Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video is going to be going over things that I am going to be changing in 2025. Happy New Year, by the way. I know some people are saying it's not the official New Year. Some people are saying it is. Look, I'm just here to say Happy New Year. This is a good chance, a good place for a lot of people to reset because everyone, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of people are on the same idea and time wave of, you know, this being the new year, and time to just kind of reset, figure out new goals, and just really get remotivated and repumped up. So I'm all here for that. I want to share with you all some things that I'm going to be doing differently. Let me know down below if you're doing any New Year's resolutions, if you're deciding to do anything differently this year, anytime during this year. And let's go ahead and get a conversation started down below. Before we do that, though, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please be sure to subscribe, and we're going to get right into it. So I did write myself some notes on my phone. The first thing that I want to say that I am going to work on doing differently is waking up earlier. So recently, I passed my real estate exam. I've been working with a few different people that are in real estate. I have two friends or two people that are very, I would say, close to me at this point that are brokers. They give me a lot of good advice, a lot of good insight. And also the people that I mentioned that are in this real estate like group that I've been hopping on calls with and just interacting with. And one thing I can say is I've seen so many people accomplish so much more than I even thought was possible to accomplish in a day with children, with their daily obligations, maybe like some people have 9 to 5s that they still go to. Some people have different groups that they're committed and obligated to, and they get so much done. And it's so routine to the point that they're not feeling, a lot of them were saying they weren't feeling really exhausted as they were initially before their body got used to what they were doing. Now, almost immediately I was like, wow, like I'm not really into putting myself or my body into more stress and just aging myself even faster. By the way, I watched this documentary on Netflix about this man that is working on aging backwards, like slowing down his age, biological age clock, and it's really interesting. I'll see if I can insert the name of the documentary somewhere, but that's another good video to watch. I don't want to get off topic though. But anyways, I was like, I'm not interested in speeding up my aging process and causing more stress on my body because I'm completely aware of how hectic it can be when you're hustling constantly and how the negative and some of the negative effects that it has on your body and your mind. And it's kind of like a ripple effect. It can spew into your family and your children. And so I wasn't interested in doing that. But seeing that they went to sleep at a good time, they're going to sleep about 8 p.m. So I'm like, okay, let me hear about it. So a lot of people in this group are getting up at 4 a.m. They're getting up at 4 a.m. and they have structured tasks throughout their day. And I mean, their tasks are very, very specific to the point that it's going to be very challenging for you to say you don't have anything to do throughout the day. You're constantly working on prospecting, marketing, ultimately growing yourself and growing your business and also learning. I thought that was really, really cool. So there's a block in the schedule for walking. There's a block in the schedule for family time. There's a block in the schedule for learning time, which I thought is really cool because I see a lot of different literature about business plans and schedules and what time entrepreneurs should get up and what they should be doing all day. And I have never seen a plan that included daily learning. So constantly educating yourself. And I've been really in this season of my life where I'm really becoming a lot more educated, wanting to learn as much as I can because I realize that the more I learn, the more I can teach others and the more I can help like my mentees specifically, the more that I can help my clients specifically. So I am really interested in that. So that was really intriguing to me. So I'm like, in 2025, I'm going to start getting up earlier. Now, I'm not going to start getting up at 4, I don't believe, but I'm thinking at 5:30. Okay. Because normally I get up around 7, sometimes 6:45, but I'm going to try to start getting up. I don't want to say try. I'm going to start getting up at 5:30 each morning. And then if I find that that's becoming easy for me, or doable for me, I don't want to say easy, I'm trying to change some of my verbiage, then I may go ahead and do the 4. But getting up that early, it really gives you like a full day. And having a specific plan really allows you to know where each moment of your day is going to. Now, of course, there may be some things that throw off your schedule sometimes, but ultimately, for the most part, it gives you a good guide of how to get the most out of your day, how to maximize your time. And I'm actually seeing this in effect and seeing how it is being very lucrative and just very positive in so many areas for so many people. So I'm going to start getting up at 5:30. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is following my schedule more intently. Now, I already have a schedule. If you've been following this channel for some time, I got into using my planner about 2 to 3, maybe 3 or 4 years at this point ago. And I've been using the Happy Planner. I just ordered me a Happy Planner for this year, so I can't wait to unbox it. It'll probably be unboxed on my second channel at Brittany's Place. The link is always down below, so be sure to subscribe over there. But I'm going to be following my schedule more intently. So right now I follow my schedule, but I leave a lot of gaps because I'm a new mom again. I have 4 children in total. I just had my baby 2 years ago. So I was going through the process of trying to get back in the groove of things with now 4 children, going through, all my postpartum changes and going through just all of the mommy duties of having a newborn baby and a toddler. And so I left a lot of room in my schedule. And also I wanted time to like heal and relax. So even though I was consistent, I still took a lot more time off than I normally would have. And so that's how my schedule looked. Like I wouldn't book so many appointments. I wouldn't schedule myself to record as much as I would like to record just because I wanted that free time. Nothing wrong with that. But I am going to be really, really filling in my schedule and not just winging some things throughout the day, really going by my schedule. So if it's not in my schedule, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be really intentful about everything that I do each day, what I give my time to, what I give my energy to, and how I'm going to grow myself, my knowledge, family, my businesses. Like I want to really be more intentional. Again, I was always intentional. Well, I won't say always, but I've been intentional. Um, and I've been sharing that, some of those tips with you all, but there's always room to become better. There's always room to grow. And I'm not going to deny myself of that. So I'm going to be putting down everything that I need to get done in a day in my planner. And if it's not in my planner, I'm just going to kind of stay away from that. I'm going to make sure that from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., I have everything planned out that I need to get accomplished. And I'm not going to leave too much room for we'll just wing it. Not on the days that I'm planning on working. So Monday through Friday and possibly even Saturday, I'm going to be living by that calendar or that schedule. So I really want to try that this year. Another thing that I'm going to be really intentional about this year is networking. So last year I was getting into different networking areas and scenes. I started an internship for psychology, and doing the internship with psychology, I got connected with my mentor and other people that are like minded in the form of wanting to learn about psychology. Some people are going into behavior analysis, some people are becoming marriage counselors, some people are working with specific. Like they're just growing a skill in a specific area. And ultimately, though, it's really cool to be around more people that are interested in doing what I'm doing. And so, me getting out and actually going into school and just meeting new people, talking, getting out of my shell has really helped me network and be able to talk to more people and grow that area of my life in psychology. Also, like I mentioned before, I just passed my real estate exam. So, I'm about to get involved with real estate a lot more. And I've been connected with people that are active realtors, active brokers. And I've been, like I said before, I've known a broker for some years and just seeing how they're moving and what they're doing and just learning as much as I can has been very insightful and helpful to me. So I just really like the guidance and networking on a different level. Being able to connect with more people. Also, I'm going to be more intentional. I don't know if I'll do any pop-up shops this year, but I also want to do a lot more collaborations and more partnerships and affiliates. So I got an email a couple days ago from a company that I'm looking forward to partnering with. And I'm really excited about that. So I'm just really going to be more intentional about networking, meeting new people, getting outside of my shell, and making some really solid relationships. I've grew a lot of different relationships at this point with different people that I'm in active communication with pretty frequently. And what's really cool about that is one may think, hey, if she's connecting with people doing psychology or connecting with people that are in real estate, how is that going to help like her hair business, or how is that going to help like her credit repair? It's really had a full circle effect for me, because people that I would never have thought were interested in credit repair, I have met through real estate. And now they're like, well, you know what? I have a few clients that are interested in the services you offer. And then some people that were interested in credit repair, like, hey, I have some people that are interested in extension. So it's kind of like a full like circle. And that's not the only reason why I'm networking to get potential customers and clients, but it's just a great way to build your network of resources. I've talked about that for years, and really getting out and being very, more present in the physical realm than just on social media. And I'm not knocking being on social media, because I do that very frequently too, but just pushing myself out to meet people and have face-to-face interaction has really been helping me. So it helps me to get over some of my nervousness, helps me to be able to connect with people differently. I think for so long I was used to kind of, I don't want to say hiding behind social media, but I was really just on social media all the time. Nothing wrong with that. I'm still going to be on social media probably all the time, but there's also nothing wrong with getting out and interacting with people face to face. I think that's a great skill to have. And I think that that's something that we can lose easily by focusing so much on social media and not networking through any other avenues. The next thing that I'm going to be working on in 2025 is delegating my time daily to learning something new each day. Like I referenced in the beginning of this video, I think it's really cool to have learning time in your schedule every day. So whether that be watching different informational videos or reels, whether that be reading certain books that are really educational, you're gonna get something from it besides entertainment. Whether that be hopping on a call with your mentor and taking notes, whether that be turning on a podcast that's informational and learning there, whether that be shadowing. I mean, whatever it is, I'm going to be very intentional about learning something new every single day and holding myself accountable by documenting it. I also am going to, the last thing that I want to mention is have an accountability partner in 2025, which is going to be my mentor. And it's so cool because my mentor has so much information, and it's just been a great experience. I have different mentees that I've been mentoring for years at this point, and for me to be able to be mentored as well, it's just a great feeling. I feel like everything that I'm learning, I can give back, and I just feel like it's a full circle, like everything is working together, and it's a great fulfilling feeling, like I just mentioned. And I'm just excited to have more accountability partners throughout this year. So yes, it's going to start with my mentor, and then I eventually want to talk to my friends and see if they're interested in having like an accountability partner in our group, where we all just state what we're working on for maybe that week or that month, and we keep each other accountable. We keep checking in with each other on those goals, and we're just more intentional about making sure that we all are knocking out our goals and treading the path that we have set for us. So I'm really excited for this year, whether it's a new year technically or not. It's just a great time to reset, in my opinion, a great time to get focused again. I mean, you can always do that at any time, but it's just something about a collectiveness and everyone doing it together that's really exciting for me. So, and a lot of people are interested in just trying something new and becoming better for this year, and I'm all here for it. Let me know if you have any resolutions or anything that you're wanting to really hold on to in 2025, or really let go of in 2025. What are you looking to do? Leave them down below. Again, it may inspire some people, and we can go ahead and get a conversation going. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.